Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today we are going to discuss a very common problem of every English learner, and the problem is I don't have time to learn English. Because one of my subscribers raised this question, ma'am. Some of us go to school, some of us go to office for work, and some of the women are housewives, so it is very next to impossible to manage their houses. And after doing all this busy routine, when the students return back their home, and when the office going people, they return from their offices, and after completion of the work, when women are tired, what they need rest. And most of the English videos, they teach us that we have to learn English and we have to dedicate time for it. For example, we have to dedicate 10 to 15 minutes for reading and 10 to 15 minutes for listening and about 7 to 8 minutes for speaking. When you are completely exhausted, tell me, dear audience, what do you do in your school, or what is your job in the office? Most of the energy is consumed in the offices, in the schools, in the household chores. So when your energy is consumed, when your mind is tired, when your body needs rest, and all the English videos, they teach us that you have to consume. And tell me, dear audience, very important point is this: what is required for reading, listening, speaking, writing practice? These are the 4 cores of English learning. And what is required to practice all these? Our 100% concentration is required. And when you spend 6 to 8 hours in the schools or offices or in the household chores, most of the energy is consumed there. Now you are supposed to concentrate 100% in reading, listening, writing and speaking. And the most important dilemma is that you don't have time to learn English. These are 2 conditions. You don't have time and your energy is consumed. And now you want to be a resting position. Your mind requires relaxation. And tell me, when your whole body is exhausted and your mind is also exhausted, your energy is completely finished. And at this time, can you fully concentrate on reading, writing, listening or speaking skills? And if you don't practice English learning, how can you be a better English speaker? Can you be a better English learner, a successful English learner? Tell me in the comment section. Because we are going to cover this topic. I have received many comments from my subscribers that ma'am, make a video on this topic. And suppose that we are students, or we are jobians, or we are household wives who have to look after the family and who have to tend their kids. After all these activities, after the completion of all these assignments, is it possible for us to give our 100%? So we are going to deal all these topics. I don't have time to learn English. When you say, and some of the English movies and some of the English videos, they suggest that for improving your English, you have to watch movies with subtitles, and then you have to watch the same movie without subtitles. And you have to practice with shadowing technique to imitate the dialogues of the speaker. This is the most suggestion of all the English videos. Now these are very important, and if you concentrate or if you watch movies and adopt this shadowing or imitation technique, you can fully be a successful English learner. But the problem is that to watch a movie we require hours, and if we don't have hours, what can we do? What can we do? Because for watching movie we have to concentrate and we have to watch it, and we have to spend hours to get the knowledge of it, to get pronunciation, vocabulary, expression, each and every kind. Now this is the situation. Imagine you are in this position. Then comment me in the comment section, what will you do? How can you improve your English learning fluency? How can you improve your fluency, and how can you be a better English speaker? This is the question of today, and we are going to deal with it. For example, and it's not possible if we don't have the time, then I have a couple of solutions for you, and these are very easy solutions and you can easily adopt these solutions when you don't have time. The first one is that we can't watch movies because they consume lot of our hours. So what can we do? So listening is the better option. How it is a better option? For example, the distance between your school and your home, the distance between your office and your home, this distance can be covered and may be covered with your listening practice. While you are traveling from your home to your office or from your home to your school, what can you do? You can just insert headphones in your ears and listen and convert that movie into audio. In this way, you can enjoy your journey, you can listen to your practice, and if you don't have time, you can consume this precious time for your English learning. Second option is that if mobile phone, we are living in the age of technology and mobile phone is in everyone's reach. If your teacher has not yet arrived, what can you do? You can just switch on your mobile phone and listen to audio again. This is the best option. Instead of scrolling the reels or the messages or the blogs or unnecessary videos, because most of the students and most of the people now concentrate on editing of the videos, which is of no use. Instead of devoting your time to the unnecessary stuff, you can devote your time to the listening practice, which is of immense beneficial for you. Now come towards reading. Most of the teachers and most of the English learners, they comment that, ma'am, we don't have the material to read. Simply we don't have the books. Because there are multiple and a lot of books on English learning practice. Ma'am, what can we do? So the best option is that you can just Google the topic of your own choice. For example, if you are interested in hobbies, in traveling, in vlogging, in cooking, in politics, in any international relations, your choice may be different. Whatever you are interested in, just write down the name of your topic. There will be a multiple list of articles. Because watching a movie or watching any video can disturb the person sitting next to you, especially when you don't have the earphone or headphone. So the best solution is that you can read the articles of your own choice, and in this way you can add up to your vocabulary, words, expressions, and The most important thing is that whatever you read, the words, the vocabulary, you should have to use and utilize them in your daily conversation. In this way, they will be stuck in your mind and they will be retained in your mind forever. Next step is speaking. Yes, dear audience, because speaking is the most important element. And how can you start your speaking? And it's my suggestion that don't rush towards public speaking. First, expose yourself to yourself. Talk to yourself in front of the mirror. Take any topic of your own choice. For example, if you have read the articles from Google, take out the important points on a notebook. Just practice those points and then stand in front of the mirror and start speaking to yourself. This is the best practice. And when you are no longer afraid of speaking to yourself, then you can speak to a near friend and your neighbor, your family friend, your brother, your sister, so that your shyness and your hesitation can be removed from your discussion, from your conversation. In this way, even if you don't have time, you can practice to anything. For example, if you don't have time to practice, what can you do? You can do speaking to yourself by inserting headphones into your ears and imagine and pretend that you are talking to your friend and start speaking. In this way, people will think that you are talking to someone, but they will not assume that you are talking to yourself and express yourself, your thoughts and your emotions. If you follow this technique, you can easily manage your time and you can relax yourself instead of fully concentrate on reading, writing and listening or watching movie for hours. So this is the best solution if you are a student or you are person who goes to an office or you a household wife. So housewife, and in this way you can easily overcome this problem that I don't have time. With this positive note, we end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.